The universe blesses those that dare to follow their heart. That's what somebody told me years ago. And if you're watching my video and you've been friends and you're in Columbus, Ohio, you might know Andre Lowry. He told me that years ago. The universe rewards those who dare to follow their hearts. If you believe in who you are, if you believe in your ancestors, if you believe in Black history and not the lynchings, the greatness of African people, the greatness of your Black self, if you believe in that, then be tested. Go set up outside, I dare you. That's what he told me. And I've been here for some years. Some guy just came out and we were talking and everything, and I mentioned my mom. You know, Mother's Day was yesterday, and I had a rough time. I was taken out, you know, and I went out. A friend of mine, he said, it's my bestie. He said, come on, let's go out. We're going to go out. We went to the park. We did different things. We went out to eat. And then we got a hotel room. And we kind of just sat there and sang different songs. If this world were mine. We just sang all different stuff. What else? I kind of miss you. Commodores. We were just going back in time. And I felt like, wow, all this stuff is going on with the coronavirus. And people are with their families and stuff, but it's the stranger thing. I'm so grateful that people are still stopping out here. For one, it's easy to do social distancing out here. And for two, I've been out here. So a lot of people trust me. Like the guy said, I trust you for being out here. Just pick me something. And I shared with him, I said, yeah, you know, my mom passed away a couple of months ago before this coronavirus stuff hit. And I feel like, how dare I mourn my own mom because thousands of other people are dying in the world? How dare I cough or sneeze because people might think I have a coronavirus and I'm getting ready to kill them? So it's like, it's a lot going on. And it's sad. But if you're watching this video and you're thinking, well, she's doing her business, she's still outside, I'm off from work and all that, and this and that, don't do that. Don't hate. Think of what you can do for yourself. And it might be hard because setting up outside is not easy. It's not coming outside and setting up. It's the mental thing. What's on your mind? And on my mind is something no man can give me. And that's a happiness and a feeling inside. And knowing that I can do anything that I say I want if I just stand on it. And the way I feel now, even if I pass away, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that either. My mom was sick throughout the years, different things she had. My mom had a pacemaker, and we always thought, oh, well, you know, she's not going to make it or whatever, but she did. And the moment that you let that all go, she passes away. She even moved out here. I'm from New Jersey. She moved from New Jersey out here, was here about 5 years. She didn't like it. She hated here. She didn't like Ohio. She didn't like it because she didn't know her friends. Nobody's like, hey, sissy, you know, and the stuff that we're used to, you know. And a couple of people on here, my friends, may have known my mom, you know, but she didn't like it here. She came here because we wanted her to be here, but she was getting older and she needed somebody to look after her. And it was just like abruptly. But this whole message is just to say, if you want to do something, because a lot of times I'm cowardish, like, oh, I'm out here to oils. I talk to people when they come up to me, but I don't get online and, you know, say this and say that. And, you know, but it's who I am becoming. Because I want to reach out and touch people that are similar to myself, those that want to start a business. Maybe you don't have a man. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you don't have any money. That's how I started my business. I didn't have any man. I had no job. And a little bit of money and the oils that I had. I was selling oils anyway, so I had those and I just came out with them. And when people started coming to me, I just built on that. I would sell something. When I sell it, whatever profit I made, I would take it, I would put it with me. And once I accumulated that money up, I would get more product. And then I just built myself up. Mr. Charlie didn't give me anything. And when I say Mr. Charlie, when I worked for somebody named Charlie. So I say Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie didn't give me shit. I started on my own. And although I struggled, I had to go and get food stamps. I had to go and they wouldn't give me a welfare check, but what they did do, and if you know anything about the welfare board here, Mount Vernon, they gave me a spot across the street from the welfare office off of Mount Vernon, and it was in a building downstairs. So that's really what went on. They said, oh, well, you could set up here. We'll give you some food stamps. We'll give you a health card, and you could set up here and sell your products. And I told them, I said, well, nobody could see me here. And they're like, oh, okay. But out of all of that, The welfare people are there to help those that want to help themselves. Because after that, they gave me a food stamp card and they gave me a health card. And a lot of people down there know that I sell oil fragrances. Because when I was struggling with my business, I went down there and asked for help. And they helped me. It's not just for people that are living on that, generation after generation. Everybody doesn't do that. They helped me when I was across the street. I was across the street there. People were stopping, but it was not enough to sustain my lifestyle. It was not enough to sustain my bills. It was just a little bit of money, but it didn't cover everything I needed. So humbly, I went down there and asked for help, and they gave me help. Now I don't need them, but it was the fact that, like Andre said, if you say you believe, then damn it, do something to be tested. Test it to see. When my mom passed away, I went to the dentist. I had my teeth pulled in the front. I freaking hate my teeth. They're all right. You know, this is not going to be my permanent look, but it's something. Because I had my teeth pulled at the time when the coronavirus. So labs are shut down. There's a lot of things shut down. I'm going through things too. Everybody goes through things. We all do. But at the end of the day, my happiness is in me. Whether I don't have no teeth, my happiness is in me. Teeth does not equate death. So I'm saying it. You know, I'll get some different teeth. Do you have teeth? Are those your real teeth? And if who gives a fuck? Bottom line is, it's a lot going on this planet. And it's a shift. It's changing. We're dealing with a deadly disease. But I think a lot of it is we're dealing with a lot of fear. Most of the people are out here, like I said, they're going to work. And those that love and demand quality in their fragrances are stopping here. Some of the carry-out places are closed and they're coming in saying, oh, you know, there's no oils, you know, I want to get oils from you, blah, blah, blah. So the oil bar or whatever, you know, which is supposed to be my competition, but my only competition to me is me, you know. So, just something to meditate on today and to just say, regardless of what's going on, everything that you experience in life is for a reason. Even this pandemic thing. Like I said before too in the video that I work for some guy out here. And maybe people on my Facebook page even know him. But he turned out to be a friggin' asshole. He brought me to it like it's like he had me in a trick bag. Like, oh, nobody's gonna stop out there with her. So I'll just have her, you know, come to work with me and, you know, give her my ass to kiss. But I'm glad he gave me my ass to kiss because it stank so much that I came right back out here. And I know that there's a higher power. And the universe is what's holding us all down. Because if the moon and the stars collapse, we're all hit. All of us. It's raining. I don't even care. It feels good. I'm alive, and so are you. Do whatever you want to do in this life. Happiness starts inside. Regardless of who's reporting what.